My name's Amy, a 24-year-old junior accountant from Chicago. On the surface, I'm just another young professional trying to make her way. Behind closed doors, I live a nightmare. My controlling mother, Sarah, and my 27-year-old unemployed brother, Mike, treat me like I'm the live-in maid. Every morning starts the same. 5:30 a.m., I'm up, making breakfast. Emmy, where's my coffee? 2 sugars, you know that. Mike's voice bellows from his room. I'm late for work, make it yourself. I snap, slamming a mug onto the counter. Mom, Amy's being disrespectful again. Within seconds, Mom storms into the kitchen, fury in her eyes. Amy, how many times do I have to tell you to take care of your brother? Make his coffee. Now. This is my reality. I work full-time, pay half the bills, and handle all the housework. Meanwhile, Mike lounges in his gaming chair all day, demanding attention. At work, my exhaustion doesn't go unnoticed. Girl, you look dead, my coworker Rachel says, eyeing me as I shuffle into the office. Rough morning. The usual. Mom made me remake Mike's coffee 3 times because it wasn't perfect enough. I mutter, sinking into my chair. Rachel shakes her head. You need to get out of there. A small kindness saves the day. David, another coworker, sets a cup of steaming coffee on my desk. Thought you might need this. Real coffee, not whatever your brother complains about, he says with a smirk. I smile, clutching the cup like a lifeline. They don't know about my secret savings account. I've been setting aside 30% of every paycheck. Just $55,000 more, and I'll be free. That night, everything boils over. Mike barges into my room, his entitled sneer in full display. Give me your car keys. I'm meeting friends. No way. I need my car for work tomorrow. It's not like your job is important. You're just a junior accountant. At least I have a job. I snap. His face turns crimson. Mom, Amy's disrespecting me again. Mom appears, arms crossed, ready for battle. Amy, give your brother the keys. No, I've had enough. I've been serving him since we were kids. You made me skip my high school graduation to cook for his gaming party. You gave him my college fund because he needed it more. Mom's expression hardens, her voice icy. I'm your mother. As long as you live under my roof, that I help pay for, I interject. Don't interrupt me, your brother is special. He needs support while he figures out his path. Now hand him the keys or start looking for somewhere else to live. I clutch my keys tighter, feeling years of suppressed anger rise to the surface. No, for once in my life, no. Mom's gaze turns glacial. Fine, then make your own dinner tonight, and don't touch anything in my kitchen. As they storm out, I sit in a suffocating silence, my phone screen lighting up. $15,000 saved. Just a little longer. I text Rachel. Start looking for those apartment listings. I'm done. But the power play escalates. The next morning, I find every cabinet in the kitchen locked with padlocks. Mom stands there, arms crossed. Until you apologize to your brother and give him your car, you won't be eating in this house. This is insane. I pay for half the groceries. Should have thought about that before disrespecting your brother, she snaps. 3 days pass. I survive on protein bars and snacks I've stashed in my desk at work. My hands shake as I type. During lunch, Rachel notices. Emmy, when's the last time you ate a real meal? She whispers. Sunday, Mom locked the kitchen. Rachel's eyes widen. This is abuse. Before I can respond, my vision blurs. I grab the desk for support, but it's too late. David rushes over, catching me before I hit the ground. In the break room, they force me to eat a sandwich as I recount everything. When Dad died, his insurance was supposed to be split between Mike and me. Mom gave him my share because he needed it more. I had to drop 3 college classes to babysit his dog. It's always been like this. David's jaw tightens. You need evidence. This isn't normal. That night, Mike corners me in the hallway. I press record on my phone, the device hidden in my pocket. Listen here, you ungrateful. Mom should have thrown you out years ago. You're nothing. I'm not just a maid who pays bills. I'm Amy, the maid who's done being used. Get out of my way, Mike. I snap, trying to sidestep him in the hallway. Mom appears right on cue, arms crossed and seething. You will apologize to your brother right now, or you can pack your bags. I won't tolerate this disrespect in my house. Remember who took care of you after your father died. Took care of me, I glare at her, my voice trembling with fury. You stole my inheritance, made me drop out of college, and now you're starving me because I won't let your precious son take my car. Your brother deserves everything he has, she spits back. You're just jealous because he's special. Special? He's a 27-year-old leech. The slap cracks through the hallway. My cheek burns, but inside I'm smiling. I got it all on tape. Later, alone in my room, I play the recording back. My hands shake, but this time it's not from hunger. It's from resolve. Rachel was right. This isn't family. This is abuse. And now I have proof. I forward the recording to Rachel and David, then save it to my secret cloud drive. They want to break me. Fine. But they have no idea I'm already planning their downfall. Each threat, each insult, each slap, they're all evidence. And soon, very soon, they'll learn that karma is a force to be reckoned with. I found the perfect place. Rachel squeals during our lunch break. 2-bedroom apartment, safe neighborhood, and guess what? It's within your budget. David joins us grinning. And I've got even better news. Remember Tom from Johnson & Associates? They're hiring a senior accountant. Pays 40% more than what you're making now. Tears prick my eyes. You guys, my voice cracks with emotion. That night, while organizing Mom's bank statements for the bills, something catches my eye. Large withdrawals from her savings account. Thousands of dollars I never knew existed. Hey Mom, did you authorize these withdrawals? I ask, confronting her as she steps into the kitchen. Her face pales as she snatches the papers from my hand. What were you doing snooping through my accounts? I always handle the bills, remember? There's over $20,000 missing. Her eyes narrow. You've been stealing from me. What? No, I'd never. First you disrespect your brother, and now you're stealing. Get out of my sight. Later that night, while Mom's at her book club, I dig deeper into the accounts. Every trail leads to Mike. Multiple transfers to online gambling sites. Thousands gone. My phone buzzes with a text from an unknown number. Is this Amy? I'm Lisa, Mike's ex. I saw your post about looking for an apartment. We meet the next day at a coffee shop. Lisa's hands shake as she slides a folder across the table. Mike scammed me out of $115,000 last year, she says, her voice barely above a whisper. Said he was starting a business. He's done this to 3 other girls. I have proof, bank statements, texts, everything. Why are you telling me this? I ask. Because he's doing it again. I saw him with a new girl last week, using the same lines he used on me. Over the next week, I execute my escape plan. Each day while Mom's at her book club, I move small boxes to my new apartment. Rachel stores my important documents at her place. David helps me prep for my interview at Johnson & Associates. You're the perfect candidate, the hiring manager says. When can you start? That night, while copying files from Mom's computer, I stumble across years of damning evidence, emails about Mike's gambling, angry messages from scam victims, even screenshots of him bragging about stealing my inheritance. What are you doing? Mike's voice startles me. I swivel in my chair, keeping my expression neutral. Just getting the tax documents Mom asked for. Better not be snooping, sis. Would be a shame if Mom had to kick you out with nowhere to go. I smile sweetly. Don't worry, brother dear. Everything's exactly where it should be. In my room, I save all the files to my cloud drive. Mom's financial records showing Mike's theft, Lisa's evidence of his scams, recordings of their abuse, photos of the locked kitchen, my weight loss, and the bruise from Mom's slap. Rachel texts, apartment's ready when you are. David follows up, job offer coming tomorrow. Lisa updates, Mike's been arrested. Police found evidence of fraud against 5 women. They're investigating his gambling debts too. I glance around my childhood room, now nearly empty except for the furniture. They thought they were breaking me. Instead, they taught me how to be smarter, stronger, and more cunning. Are you sure you packed everything? Rachel asks, helping me load the last box into the moving truck. Everything that matters. Before we leave, I place a thick manila envelope on Mom's pristine dining table. Inside, evidence of Mike's theft, his fraud schemes, and screenshots of his gambling addiction. 2 days later, my phone explodes with notifications. You ungrateful witch. Where are you? How dare you abandon your family? Mom's voicemail screams. A text from Lisa makes me smile. Mike's been arrested. They've got enough to press charges. I sit at my new desk at Johnson Associates when David rushes in. His face is pale. Your mom's house is crawling with police, he says. Apparently, the neighbors finally reported all the screaming they've heard. Something about an elder abuse investigation. Karma works in mysterious ways. I smile faintly and turn back to my spreadsheets. Months pass. Through Rachel, I hear the fallout. Mom lost the house. Turns out Mike had secretly remortgaged it for his gambling debts, using forged papers, with nowhere else to go. She's forced to move in with Aunt Janet. You can't just throw your mother away, Aunt Janet scolds over the phone one afternoon. Sarah made mistakes, but she's still your mother. Mistakes. My voice is calm but firm. She locked me out of food for days, stole my inheritance, and made me a servant while Mike robbed her blind. She's suffering now. Living with her wasn't easy either. 1 year later, I stand in the living room of my very own home, a cozy townhouse I bought with my promotion bonus. David's arms wrap around me, his engagement ring catching the sunlight streaming through the windows. Look what came, Rachel says, handing me a tear-stained letter. It's from Mom. My dearest Amy, I'm sorry for everything. Please come home. I need you. I drop the letter into the shredder without reading further. Through the window, I watch kids playing in the street. Free, happy, safe. Things I never was in that house. Your mom's still asking about you. David asks, pressing a kiss to my temple. She's not my mom anymore. I reply, my voice steady. Just someone who taught me what kind of parent I'll never be. My phone buzzes with a text from Lisa. Mike got 5 years. Thought you'd want to know. I smile and delete the message. On my desk at work, a shiny new nameplate reads, Senior Financial Analyst. My fridge is always full. My doors have no locks, except the ones I control. Ready for dinner? Rachel calls from the kitchen. David's attempting to cook. Hey, I'm getting better. David protests. I laugh, really laugh, the kind of laugh that was never allowed in my old house. They thought they were breaking me. Instead, they showed me my own strength. Sometimes, the best revenge isn't about getting even. It's about getting free. And me? I'm finally gloriously free. What would you do if faced with the choice between financial stability and confronting a toxic family member? Would you stay silent to keep a roof over your head, or risk it all to stand up for yourself like I did? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If this story resonated with you, consider subscribing to hear more stories of survival and justice. Sometimes the hardest battles are fought behind closed doors, but you are not alone.